You will not see him. Like everything, maybe you know this too, you hear from somebody else their picture, and that's what I'm giving you at the moment, along with a few observable facts. The observable facts are that this is a family that has, I think, 8 or 10 children. I'm not exactly sure. It is also the family that lost a little boy. It was kidnapped or stolen or something. I gather a year or so ago. Since I'm away from this area so much, I didn't know. The name didn't mean a thing to me. But I gather it's been very popular in the papers and so on. And so that on one level, for this family, it could be that the loss of this child would dominate things. However, and that's important when you lose someone in a family. I'm not going to say it isn't. However, how we deal with loss has something to do with the rules in the family. And it's very easy, as some of you must know, to get involved, so much involved with one aspect of thing that you lose sight of the fact that there's a total family here. And so I wouldn't want you to think I wasn't sympathetic, but my whole goal in working with families is to work at their process. And that's what I hope that you will see. So this is a family that lives in San Francisco, and I gather on a lower income range. I don't know what that means. And many children, and many of the children have many problems, as I heard. And the adults in the family are more like children and leaders of the family, is what I heard. I don't know that that's true. But certainly we would know that there are plenty of families in our society who lack the power of their own leadership and their own self-esteem to conduct family affairs in a creative way, and therefore different things set in. So what I would recommend you do, well, you can do anything you want, but what I like to have people do when they watch me is to settle back and just let yourself be in touch with what's happening instead of having to put yourself in my shoes. You can do that, but I think you lose something if you do that. Just to watch so you can see this is happening, then that's happening, then that's happening, and that's happening. And probably if you really wanted to get a really good view of the whole thing, you'd have to see the film 3 times. Once to just look at how this goes and that goes and that goes, then to look at what seems to be the points at which an intervention takes place and what is the result of that intervention, and then what happens to the rest of the family. And then the third part of it would be what was going on with a therapist. So you be wherever you are, but I recommend that you try to look at the whole scenario, and then questions or whatever can bubble out of that. Now, the family is waiting for me. I have not met them. I will meet them, as you see, for the first time, and I'm not sure when the video plugs in, but it'll plug in when it plugs in. That's usually what happens. So I will go now with I have a friend here somewhere. Where are you, friend? Oh, there you are. And I will go with my friend, and we will go into the tunnels. And then we will emerge in a room. And I don't know where it is, but I have faith that my guide knows. So I'll see you later.